Commodities are on the roll and aluminium prices had hit a 13-year high. But do you think they are stopping over there? No, that's not the estimate that foreign brokerage firm JP Morgan is working with, because they see more upside to the prices of aluminium, and they have recently come up with their largest revision on this one. As per JP Morgan, they say that this commodity could be in deficit over 2021 and 23, and on the back of that they have increased aluminium price focus sharply, but that's risk to the upside in the near term. JP Morgan Global Commodity Team in their update highlights energy shortages and rationing that skews most bullish for aluminium in the near term, and that's promoting their revision on this one. On the significant downgrades that we have seen in the forecasted Chinese domestic primary market, and they expect that to remain elevated in the near term, as well as where the Chinese primary market will remain exceptionally tight in the coming quarters despite the headwinds on demand. So this is something that's helping aluminium prices to shot up further, because this one is most one-sidedly bullish for extreme energy intensive aluminium production, where close to 3 million tons of Chinese melting capacity has been closed year to date, and with more likely is coming that's expected to come offline in the coming quarter. So there's definitely a shortage and demand continues to be on the higher side. While talking about the rest of the world scenario, additionally there's a risk of aluminium smelters curtailment in Europe as well, and that have also jumped substantially given the gas and the power prices on containment, while in their faces we have seen that that's dwindling coal stocks as well. However, the energy situation in China and the rest of the world remains quite very fluid as per JP Morgan. Now coming to their forecast, they say that LME aluminium price forecast has been increased by 35% for 2022 and 18% for calendar year 23, with upside risk in the near term. And among all the base metals, aluminium has seen the largest increase. They also increased the earning estimates sharply for the aluminium companies. And now let's talk about the Indian companies. Indian company focus is on Vedanta, Nalco and Hindalco. The largest upgrade coming in on Vedanta, where they have upgraded the stock to overweight now from a neutral rating earlier, and the target price has been given as 400 rupees per share. That's more than 30% upside from the current market price of the stock. They say that as per Vedanta, the risk reward is quite very favorable for this one, and along with that they also highlight that it is trading at quite a cheap valuation with respect to its peers. That's why they like the stock very much as of now. But they also highlight that it has some concerns, that investors do have some concerns over the cash distribution, but given the strong operating environment across the key segments, they believe that upside risk is there to the earnings and cash flow at the current LME and oil prices. But apart from that, talking of Nalco, they have also upgraded the stock to neutral from an underweight rating earlier, and they are targeting 104 rupees on this one, while on Hindalco they continue to maintain their overweight stance. So that's the take coming in from JP Morgan on all the Indian aluminium focused companies, and on the back of that you should be keeping this one on radar. And as per JP Morgan, aluminium prices have still the steam left in this one, and you can see them surging even more in the times ahead, especially on the back of the power crisis we are seeing in China and across the world, and recently we have been experiencing that hitting India as well.